Budget magnetic keyboards are getting crazier and crazier. Just like this, I got this for $35 and it is crazy. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Pretty nice, simple packaging, pretty secured. All of the accessories that you will be needing will come with the box. Now first impressions on the keyboard. It looks pretty clean. It doesn't feel cheap even though it's plastic. Very nice. I got the white variation over here, but you can also get it in black. Now other than the colors, you can also get it either in the Pro version or the non-Pro version. I got the non-Pro version over here. Now there is a little bit of a difference between them, and of course the Pro version is just gonna be a little bit expensive and a little bit better, but yeah, more information on the differences later. But yeah, first impressions, no problems with the keyboard so far. Now for the keycaps, these should be ABS keycaps. They are pretty okay quality. I have no problems with them. If you get the Pro version, you're gonna get the one with the side printed ones and see-through from what I can see. But yeah, I don't really have any problems with the keycaps that comes with the non-Pro version over here as well. Now this keyboard is hot swappable, I'm pretty sure. I actually think all magnetic keyboards are hot swappable, no? Okay, maybe except this one. What the frick? This is kind of hard to remove. Okay, I finally got it out somehow. That was a little hard, but yeah, these should be the magnetic per axis switches, but you can also get this in the Pro version with the Azure magnetic axis. I'm not 100% sure what brand this is, but yeah, I gave you guys a little sound test earlier with the extra switches. It should be the same. The switches sound pretty okay, and I think they are pre-lubed, judging from the sides of the stem over here. Or wait, no, not stem, the yellow thing over here. There is some lube over there I can see and feel, and yes, they sound pretty amazing. Pretty minimal wobble, no problems with that. Judging from the stock magnetic switches that came with the keyboard, I'm guessing this is compatible with Gateron magnetic switches as well. We're also going to be testing that out later, but without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to the whole keyboard with the switches and the keycaps on. Now, personally, I think that sounds amazing, bro. Especially for the price you're paying, this is amazing. And I'm not sure why, but some of the switches sounded like tactile. Like, I'm not sure why. Like, listen to this. Oh, it's actually the switch. I exchanged the switches of the W and the E, and before the W was the tactile clicky one. Now it's the E. I don't know what's happening there, but sounds pretty interesting, the tactile clicky switches. Because of that clickiness, you can kind of forget that they're magnetic switches, the sound. But yeah, the keyboard sounds amazing, especially for the price. And bro, the stabilizers of this budget magnetic keyboards is just getting really good, bro. They understand the power of a good stabilizer now. The stabilizers are pre-lubed, and there is some foam thingies over here, soft stuffs, very nice to improve the sound. And yes, you can see from all of the layers, they made a lot of efforts. Now I think there's a little bit of a difference between the Pro and the non-Pro internals, just a little bit. Take note that this is the cheaper non-Pro version that you just heard, so yeah, it sounds pretty good for me personally. But okay, enough with the good sounding keyboard. How about the performance? Because it also does have amazing good performance. It does have a rapid trigger adjustable range of 0.02 millimeters, very accurate all the way to 4 millimeters. It has a transmission delay of less than 0.3 milliseconds, and it does have a key response delay of 0.6 milliseconds, but it does have a 0.2 milliseconds if it's on the super response mode. Okay. It does have an 8000 Hz rate of return and 4000 Hz on key scan rate. So I'm pretty sure the 8000 Hz is the polling rate. It has a zero deadband adjustable function, or I'm pretty sure zero dead zone, that's what it means. It does have RGB and the web-based software, so let's go ahead and check it out. And yeah, pretty much all of the numbers that I've mentioned, the performance is the same for the Pro and the non-Pro. So from what I can see, the main difference of the Pro and the non-Pro is the keycaps, the internal fill, the switches, and the color matching. Okay, but yeah, now without further ado, let's go ahead and plug this keyboard in. Is my cable too wide? Let's try the cable that came with the keyboard then. Okay, there we go. The RGB looks fantastic. It is already looking brighter than some RGBs I've seen that are more expensive than this keyboard. But yeah, I really like that color. Very vibrant. I think the plate they used under the keycaps is really helpful because it is reflecting that light, so it looks brighter. Wow. Let's go ahead and check out the software more. But okay, I have the Lazada store, the website where I bought it from. And if you scroll down, I was trying to find the web-based software, but it doesn't really say the address, or I might just be missing it. But yeah, there is also another AliExpress store that does say the driver address, which is www.irok.cn. But if you go there, this is what you're going to be greeted with. I really couldn't understand any of this. But after exploring and all of the translating, I found where the software is. So you gotta go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th tab over here. And then you will be greeted with this search tab thingy. Just go ahead and search ND63 over here and click this one. My camera might be blocking it, but yeah, over here, just search ND63 and click this one over here. And then this is gonna be download driver and open the web driver. So of course, we want to go to the web-based software. Then after that, just go ahead and authorize the device and then just, yeah, connect it. And then after that, just click on the keyboard over here. And there we go. But to make it easier for you guys, I'll just go ahead and put this link in the description, the actual website link directly of the web-based software for the ND63. But yeah, here's the web-based software. I actually kind of messed around with the magnetic settings already over here with the actuation points and stuff, and everything is working. Just make sure that you recalibrate the key, or I meant the keys over here, travel monitoring, key calibration. And yeah, you can start key calibration and then you press whatever you want to calibrate over here. But I think it is calibrating automatically already. Like, I can see the numbers changing and stuff. Do the instructions over here and then yeah, key calibration complete. Now I actually see we have a new firmware version over here. Okay, so just go ahead and install this. Not gonna lie, I'm not the most comfortable doing firmware updates like this, especially if I have to install something, especially if the keyboard is very kind of cheap. But okay, that should be done. And it says refresh if it doesn't detect it, and then allow, connect it again. And yeah, here we are. It looks like we are on the latest and all of my settings reset. But it's okay. So let's do a key calibration. Okay, after that, key calibration complete. And then for my settings, I'm gonna do the WASD and spacebar and select that to make that 0.02 millimeters. Okay, that is very fast. But I will be adding dead zone so we do not accidentally deactivate it. I'll have 0.1 millimeters above and below dead zone, pre and post travel. Nice. And then I'm gonna enable the quick reset sensitivity or travel over here. Make that the fastest. Doesn't really matter since it will have a 0.1 dead zone from on the top and the bottom. And yeah, that's gonna be it for my WASD and spacebar. It'll be very fast, very responsive. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and select the rest of the keys over here, except WASD and spacebar because I've already set those. And yeah, for the rest, I'm gonna make that 0.5 millimeters with the fastest reset and trigger sensitivity and 0.1 millimeter dead zone again. Just like so, save that. For my control shift, number 4, 5, and F, I'm gonna go ahead and make that 0.02 millimeters and then 0.1 millimeter dead zone. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the quick reset sensitivity and quick trigger sensitivity because I don't want them to have any rapid trigger, so I do not accidentally deactivate them because these are my diffuse, plant keys, my walk, and crouch key. So yeah, save that. And lastly, for my windows, it's gonna be the deepest 4 millimeters. And yeah, that feels very instant. As soon as I click the keys, my WASD and space bar, very nice. And then wiggling the key. The keys are very stable. Okay, very nice. I like that. Letting go of the key does deactivate the keys very instantly. Amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Now moving on to the lights. Now currently it's on kind of like default, like a rainbow light, but I really like reactive ones. So let's try to find that. Oh, I'm actually not on the fullest brightness, huh? Okay, now I am. That is pretty bright. I like that. Oh wait, I'm on RGB. We can go response. Okay, this should be the reactive ones. Yeah, this is single key, this is multiple keys, and this is ripple. Okay, I think this is the coolest. It goes like that. I can make it a bit slower though, like, yeah. Or you know what? Make that the fastest. Yeah, make it seem more responsive. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Effect 3 on response. You can also do custom if you want. Very nice. Now moving on to the actions. Now this is where we reprogram the keys. And I actually reprogrammed the backspace already and make that a delete key as well if I press FN plus backspace. But yeah, it's still a backspace. Now, moving on to the basics over here. So we can win lock over here, and we can also change our polling rate, 8,000 hertz. Very nice. And this is the super responsive mode that we saw earlier, which makes it more responsive. However, after enabling super responsive mode, the trigger sensitivity may slightly decrease. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is worth it, since if you turn it on, yes, it will be more responsive, but it will be slightly, the triggers will be slightly less sensitive, which makes it less responsive. Like, I'm not sure, but hey, why not turn it on, you know? And then moving on to the profiles, we can also create new profiles. So if you want one for typing and one for gaming, very nice. And going back to the actions tab over here, this is actually also used for macros, DKS, mod tab, toggle switch, and key mutual exclusion. This is not just for remapping. So let me deselect the check over here, and then key mutual exclusion I think is snap tap from what I can see reading the function. So yeah, I want my A and D over here. Okay, make sure you set the rapid trigger because it won't be able to be adjusted anymore if you set it. Okay, so yeah, last input priority or SOCD is snap tap. Let me go ahead and save that. Okay, there we go. My A and D is now on SOCD. Yep, very nice. I like that. Yep, everything's working amazingly. Very nice features. You will pretty much have everything that you will be needing, all of the features over here on the web-based software. Very nice. I really like the decision they make of upgrading or switching to a web-based software, because before you have to install their software, which is kind of weird and a little buggy. I reviewed an old IROK product, but yeah, this is definitely so much better. But okay, what else? We can also change language. We can chat over here, feedback, see the driver version, the firmware. Okay, latest. We have an online manual over here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the software. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's actually go ahead and test this out more in game.
You said you need help, but the moment I go in, all silent. I smoke you. One more tree. Help Mix, he has no help. He's not Michael Jordan, bro.
Oh.
Give it to Mix. Mix, get it. Let's go! Clips! Backside.
Got him.
Nice. It's not
Nice one, Mix. I'm joining.
I'm in an off angle.
I can flash Mix.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Oh, ace, nice. Oh shit, I almost shot.
KO's here.
I caught that. I want
Kill mid. Mix here is bro.
Alright, awesome.
One enemy
One
remaining.
more mid. Nice one, Mix. Let's go.
Tala ka ba tala?
I see elbow and heaven.
Last player
Jump down.
That's side two.
One enemy remaining.
Last side.
He was elbow, so it could be side. Oh!
Go B. One tower.
Stand.
Drop.
One enemy remaining.
Last one.
So after playing and testing the IROK ND63, here's my experience so far. Now gaming wise, it felt amazing, responsive, the lowest actuation point or the most sensitive, as well as the rapid trigger. Everything felt amazing, instant. I had no problems with it. It didn't hold me back when I was gaming, as you saw from the gameplay. Amazing clips. I got aces and stuff. And yes, those are ranked matches, by the way. I'm currently Immortal 1. So yeah, that is not a Smurf account and stuff like that. But yeah, gaming wise, no problems with it. Now when it comes to my daily use, I can use the arrow keys over here. I do have an extra key over here. I'm pretty used to a 60% keyboard. I did use the Wooting 60HE before. So yeah, I'm kind of used to the FN combination keys and stuff like that. So I didn't really have any problems using it for my daily use and stuff like that. Editing with it just worked like a normal normal magnetic keyboard over here as well. But yeah, typing with it felt amazing. I didn't really have any problems with it. I didn't experience any double clicking. You know, a lot of magnetic keyboards have double clicking space bars, you know, so this one didn't have that, even though for the budget price, which is impressive. So yeah, but if you ever do experience that, make sure you recalibrate or make the sensitivity of the keys, or to be specific, the space bar or whatever is double clicking, more or less sensitive. So would I recommend it? Is it worth it? I got it for around $35 in a Lazada store here in the Philippines. I'll go ahead and put it first link in the description if you want to go and check it out. But yeah, from what I can see right now, at the moment of filming this video, it is out of stock. But yeah, you can double check, maybe they've restocked and stuff like that. So yeah, take note though that the price might increase or decrease depending where you're from, or what discounts are there, what events are there. Because yeah, I cannot really find an official website for this keyboard or brand, or maybe it's in Chinese, so I'm not seeing it. But yeah, I'll also go ahead and put the Chinese website in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, for around $35, I think it is worth it. It is impressive. For that cheap of a price, you get all of the specs. You get a good sounding keyboard, a perfectly working magnetic keyboard, a web-based software. Like, this it's an impressive budget magnetic keyboard. So yeah, I think it is worth it. I would recommend it. But if it's too expensive in your country, then you might want to go ahead and explore other budget magnetic keyboards. There's also the MCHOS A60. There's also Newfie also has amazing budget magnetic keyboards. Mad63, yeah, you can also check that out. But yeah, there's a lot of controversies about it being a counterfeit to the Wu-Ting, so a lot of people don't really want to support it. But yeah, that's also a pretty good keyboard, ignoring the fact that they kind of copied Wu-Ting. So yeah, if you're really on a budget, then you know, that is also an option. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put the Lazada or the store where I bought this from, and also the Chinese website. But yeah, that will also be my affiliate link, the Lazada store. So if you can buy through that link, it would really support me a lot. And yeah, I bought this keyboard with my own money. So, but yeah, even though if this is sent to me, I would be telling you guys my honest opinions and review. So yeah, that will be it for my review. I'll go and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.